Okay, this is Tchaikovsky, Romeo and Juliet Overture Fantasy excerpt, and this one, of course, again, talking about each excerpt, we want to have good pitch, good rhythm, good sound. In addition, each excerpt presents its own difficulties and or challenges. So in this particular one, tempo is, even though it's marked allegro giusto and there's actually given a metronome mark, it's okay. It's totally acceptable to have some fluctuation in the tempo because the melody has ups and downs. The phrase moves differently, so it's quite okay to take a little time in some measures and then move forward. As long as you, of course, know what you're doing and you know the orchestra, you know the entire score, so that you are able to hear instruments playing at the same time as you are, so that you know exactly where the time is permitted to take time or move the time. Extra challenge here is, of course, the pitch, because it does go quite high and there are lots of accidentals, lots of sharps, lots of half steps. So actually, once you get past fourth position into fifth and sixth and seventh position, you want to make sure that your half steps are so tight that actually sometimes I'm literally replacing one finger, so I'm using the same finger in the two notes, and I'm just actually using the tips of my finger to link to the other note because the space is so close. A good example would be going from like A sharp to B. It is so close that you just need a little bit of an angle to change the note. Now, the other challenge here is shifting down. I find that after that big climatic moment, so getting from A to C sharp, it helps me to know which position I'm coming from and which position I'm going to kind of measure the distance between each one note to the other. So I would recommend also practicing this, maybe practicing sort of a scale, playing all the notes that you're playing them in a row like this. Something like this, so you can really hear the scale up and it coming down. The other good tool would be, if you have a piano, you can actually play this on the keyboard because you can hear it well, and then you can try it on the violin. One of the aspects for this excerpt would be managing your bow speed. And this is a little bit advanced, although not too much, because we want to see variety in the tone and in the sound, as it becomes crucially important for this particular excerpt, because it's possible to play this excerpt without changing the speed of the bow, but then the phrase will kind of sound the same, and we won't hear any ups and downs. And so it's possible to sound something like that. Well, there's technically nothing wrong with it. We don't have a sense of melody going up and down. So there are three ways you can change that. You can vary the speed of the bow. Of course, you can also vary the placement of your bow as a relationship to the bridge. And of course, you can also decide how much bow you're going to use for each note. So if you can work on making sure that you combine these three elements, and use a lot of speed variety in the bow, then your playing will be just that much better.